even if it's 1 tablespoon or 1 serving spoon, just when the week comes to an end, you have at least you've eaten either lentils, peas, or beans.
Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, I'm Faith Imani Mugo. Happy World Passes Day.
Thank you, Faith, for that report. Now, the residents of Ugenya in Siaya County are up in arms over the reluctance of their leaders to bridge across River Nzoia, resulting to the collapse of the according the old River Nzoia bridge, coupled with the stalling of an adjacent new bridge, has spelt doom for them, as they have to spend a lot of money on longer routes, while at the same time pay dearly for the cost of goods and services. Alice Diana brings us this story.
Residents of Ugenya in Siaya County have threatened to organize protests against their leaders and government institutions, accusing them of destabilizing the local economy. Addressing the press, the residents, led by George Okumu, blamed local authorities for failing to push for the completion of the bridge across the Nzoia River, saying that the incomplete bridge has led to the collapse of the economy in the area, as trading centers such as Nzoia, Ukwala, Luhano and Ratado economic lifeline depends on the vital bridge.
Tumekuwa na shida hapa Nzoia kwa muda ya zaidi ya miaka mitatu. Tangu hii daraja ibomoke na waanze mpya, tumekuwa na shida mpaka Nzoia market imeanguka kwa sababu magari hazipiti, pikipiki zinakuwa na shida, wananchi wanakuwa na shida. Na tumetembea maofisi zote tukitafuta usaidizi na hatujapata usaidizi. Kwa hivyo tunaambia serikali na viongozi wetu wa Siaya, hasa mbunge wetu David Omochieng, tunakuambia kwamba tunakupatia mwezi moja ili tuone kama hii daraja imetengenezwa na watu wapate kuendelea na biashara yao.
The residents also lamented that children who depend on the bridge to cross over to schools were at risk, as they have to carefully maneuver the old bridge to access their schools.
Tuko na shida kubwa sana, daraja haiwezi pitiki. Tunaomba serikali asaidie sisi. Watoto wanaweza anguka hata kwa maji.
Sisi kama watu wa Ugenya tulikuwa tunadhani tumefaidika juu tulipata hii kiti ya gavana. Tangu aingie ofisi tumelia hii bridge inatusumbua. Hatujaona gavana yetu hapa, ni wa Ugenya. Saa hii askari ndio wameletewa, wamelinda daraja. Sijui hiyo inatusaidia kwa namna gani.
The locals are now calling on both the national and county governments to join hands and prioritize the completion of the new bridge.
Naomba serikali kuu ikishirikiana na serikali ya kaunti izingatie mambo ya daraja hii, sababu wananchi wa hapa wanaumia sana. Ni sasa daraja kubwa hii imekwama na hatujui ni shughuli gani yenye inaendelea kati ya serikali kuu na serikali ya kaunti.
Ugenya Member of Parliament David Ocheng says that he has been in constant touch with the Ministry of Transport over the matter and was expecting positive results soon, noting that the delay to finish up the new bridge was caused by lack of payment of the contractor. He, however, said that he expects the government to clear the outstanding dues once Parliament passes the supplementary budgets.
As you are aware, when we are doing the tarmacking of the road, they are not factored in the cost of the bridge. This was done much later, and the contractor is ready. With the bridge is really complete done. What is remaining is for the contractor to be paid money to bring the crane and put up the bridge. I've gone to their warehouse, I've seen they are ready to do it. What is lacking is the budget from the Ministry of Transport.
Alice Diana, Hope TV News Watch.
And now sports updates for today. Embu County is set to have the first of its kind stadium in the country as the government moves to put in place a new master plan order for sporting and artistic facilities in the country. According to Sports Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba, the Jukiri Stadium, whose construction is at the initial stages, has all sporting facilities being put up to conform to international standards. The stadium will be built by French firm Win-Win Afrique and will be the first in a series of similar developments across the country. President William Ruto is set to do the groundbreaking on June 1st when he will lead the country in marking this year's Madaraka Day celebrations at Embu Stadium that is currently under renovation.
These Njukiri grounds will become the first facility to benefit from the new order of a master plan for sporting and artistic facilities in Kenya. We have announced previously as a ministry that we are suspending haphazard development of sporting and art facilities. Ile ya kujenga vitu ambazo zingine haziishi, zile ambazo zinaisha bila kuwa ile standard inayotakikana. We have stopped all that and now we are doing developments within the context of a coherent, a very clear international standard master plan.
And the final leg of the 2022-23 Safari Tour is set to be held at the Muthaiga Golf Club from this Saturday to Wednesday next week, which will culminate to the naming of the professionals who have qualified to play at the 2023 Magical Kenya Open, slated for the 9th to the 12th of March at the Muthaiga Golf Club. The final leg will be preceded by a Pro-Am event where amateurs will play alongside local and regional pros before the professionals take center stage between the 12th and 15th of March for valuable road to Kenya Open points.
We are so grateful for that sponsorship. It will go a long way, and we do appreciate this partnership between KCB and Kenya Open Golf Limited. We're seeing good and better scores coming in. In fact, this was amazing. We saw a whole -6, -7, and 3 people actually had to go into a playoff. So this Safari Tour is really helping our local pros and local talent. So we expect better things this weekend and going into the Kenya Open in March, in a month's time. Safari Tour is our local talent building event. We are nurturing our own talent, and so it is good that corporates both in our country and other partners who would want to see golf grow to come in and chip in and help us grow this talent. That is the only way we have a chance of seeing a Kenyan win the Kenya Open.
And that brings us to the end of our bulletin for today. However, stay tuned for Friday Frenzy up next with DJ Kvid. My name is Tiffany Mboy. Our sign and language interpreter has been Boniface Murithi. Do have a lovely weekend.